Hey, I'm Joe, and I talk about the psychology of fun. So this one's a little more focused on the game industry. I've seen a lot of videos and people covering how the game industry is losing it and it's crumbling, and the a lot of commentary online about people. It's just business focused, and they only cared about money, and they treated games like tech. Um, and it was a bunch of people coming in who tried to get as much money as possible from the game industry, etc. That's not a lie. There is a lot of that, but the thing is, like, the game industry isn't only that. The game industry doesn't only exist with AAA. There's basically, and this is my problem with game development in general, is that people keep making games, and it's gamers making games for gamers, and it's people, you know, basically look at the game industry as a business first before anything. And the thing that everyone keeps getting away from, even back to the beginning of the game industry, is that games are supposed to be fun. And we you let all these formulas and all these business decisions and all these, this game worked well in the 80s, let's do this again, or let's, like, no, you just need to make something fun. That's it, end of story. So and the thing is, people don't know what makes something fun. That's the honest truth. I've talked to a lot of game designers, I've talked to a lot of creative people. When I ask them what makes something fun, they tell you something technical, or they would just say it's different for everyone. And that's the problem. The problem is that that keeps getting pushed away, that keeps getting diverted. There is an answer to what makes something fun. I literally wrote a book about it. There is a universal way for people to go through a set checklist of things that make something fun. It happens all the time in every media. You make something clear. You make people understand it. If it resonates, that's even better. You create engagement. You get people to care. You get people to focus on it. Then you create tension. You create an unknown element. And if you've done your job until this point, people care about what's next. And then you cut that tension with a discovery moment that reveals more about the world. Happens in stand-up comedy, happens in movies, happens in video games, happens in pro wrestling, happens in every entertainment media I've ever seen in my entire life, across the board, across all time periods. That's what makes something fun. So the problem with the game industry is that we've gone away from fun. It's been overtaken by game models. It's been overtaken by business models. It's been overtaken by people who are trying to develop things for their ego. A lot of vanity projects. It's a lot of people intellectualizing it a little too much. Like, it's not that. It's not that deep. It's all you have to do is make something fun. That's all games have ever been. So the further you stray away from that, the worse it's going to be for you. So just get back to that. It's about making something fun. That's it. You don't have to make. You don't have to have health points. You don't have to have a high score. There's so many. There's like 30 years of baggage that comes with making games. You don't need any of that. It just needs to be fun. And humans know what is fun to them. We've been known that for thousands of years. So let's not make it too complicated. Fun is easy. Fun is, it's just that people are afraid of defining it. I've talked to so many designers and developers and things like that where they're scared of saying what fun is. Well, I'm telling you what fun is. I wrote a book, a couple of books for fun. So check it out. Anyway, if you like this kind of stuff, all I talk about is the psychological needs of the audience and how to make something fun. This is the psychology of fun.